Hey guys, good afternoon. Welcome back to our channel. How's everyone doing? Is there anyone in the house? Is there anyone in the building? This is an unusual time. This is not the time we usually do the live shows, but today is a very, very busy day. So this is the time that I can do. Apologies for coming a bit early today, but I'm sure it will favor some people in some part of the world who unfortunately could not join us in other shows because of the timing. Hello, Juanita. How are you? Welcome, Sarah. The Ying. You are here. You are eating chicken. Merry Christmas. How are you? I wasn't sure there would be anybody. I said, this is the time I have to do it. Let's just get it done. Even if then there's no one here at the moment, at least people will pick it up later. Because I can't do the usual time that we do in the evening at 7 p.m. GMT. Yeah, you're able to join today. Join more. Where are you joining us from? Hmm? You live in Australia? You're welcome, my people. Yeah, you are here over the farm. Tirik bossa, 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 bossa for now. We're not too much. You're not too much. Now I know they found my hand. It's Christmas. It's Christmas. Now jolly jolly period we day. You know what? This period we're just gonna be having fun. Hmm? Let's just have fun between now and Christmas. No more gbas. No more quarrel. No more Mongo Park stories. Uh-huh. You're in the US. Okay. Okay. Now welcome, Mo. Mm? The Ying, this jumper, I was just telling my children. You guess what happened? This jumper, I got it last year after Christmas. You know how they do sales after Christmas? When I know say Christmas don't finish, nobody's going to buy it. They decide to put it on sale. Hey, Balaji, you're here too. Oh, compliment my darling brother. Very nice to see you. Thank you. Thank you. We are enjoying it. We're enjoying it. Thank you. So, after Christmas, I just went into one store one day. Now I see the jumper. Now I say, Christmas don't finish. What I do with Christmas jumper? My spirit say, just buy it. It was so cheap. I don't even remember how much I bought it. Very, very cheap. So the spot. I bought it and kept it in my wardrobe. So today I was looking for Christmas jumper. I say, okay, let me 1 year. I've not worn it. So yeah, thank you very much, everyone. You're welcome. How Nadia? How's your Christmas preparation? Are you as excited as me? You can see I'm feeling Christmassy. See, even my studio self, don't they feel they feel the Christmas already? You feel me? You feel me? Today we went Christmas shopping. I took Esther and then Toby. We went Christmas shopping. I'll show the video tomorrow. We're buying Christmas decoration this time around. You know the other one we went for food. Today we did decoration. So our shopping never finished. That is it. I love Christmas shopping. I just love it because everywhere is so bubbly. People are so happy. There's Christmas carols. I mean, the mood is just it's so light, and that's what I love about Christmas. Everybody seems very happy at this time of the year because it's just a season of love, celebration, happiness, goodwill, good cheer, sharing whatever you have with your friends, your neighbors, and generally just, being merry. And you guys know how I love being merry. I love being merry. Price of everything has risen. I've not bought meat, oh. You know that shopping we didn't buy meat. I've not bought meat. I don't know. We'll buy it. Anyhow, if you like make a rice, we'll buy the one that we'll eat. We'll go still buy them. That's why I keep hearing that price of everything has gone up. How many chicken can you eat, by the way? How many boxes of chicken can you eat? We just dey buy. How many we fit eat, by the way? Thank you. Chat with moment. I tell daddy, wow. I was making him read the comments on that video. You guys were so nice. The comments were amazing. I loved the comments. Only one person still had a problem with me. that because she said that I should always be like this now because I didn't wear makeup. It's not like I wear makeup every day, you know. But according to her, she said that it's better for me not to wear makeup because when I look natural, she prefers it. I say I go dey my own jejeje and I go dey find my trouble. I go just dey jeje. Some people go still dey find my trouble. Wetin concern you whether I wear makeup or no wear makeup? If I want to wear makeup, let me be. Now my face, abi. He said, no, those false eyelashes why they wear, some man know they wear them again. Now say, you see? When trouble sleep, yanga go wake am. Wetin e dey find? Wa palava e dey find. I dey Christmas mood now. I'm very happy now. I'm jovial. I'm playing. No, they still they find my trouble because of makeup. Eh, now it's smart thing. No, they know they mind their business. Now woman no. I mean, what cost am where? I say no. Now Christmas, man, leave am. I don't delete the comments. Where everybody they celebrate, they praise, they thank but daddy wa for the new car. Now my makeup be the look. What it concern you for my makeup? It concern you. My people now welcome. So today, we won't talk about that prophetess. Now that prophetess matter we won't talk today. I hope you're having a chilling afternoon. Grab your cup of tea. Now tea. We have some tea to spill. When I shared the other story about the prophetess when she for talk say, as a wife, you should submit your money to your husband before you take a single dime out of it. Now remember, I did a video. A lot of people were not happy that I didn't do it live. She talked for that video, say as a wife, your money should be submitted to your husband before you spend a dime out of it. Thank you very much, Jare. Thank you, Erima. I really, really like your name, Erima. Very lovely name. God bless you. No mind them. They know they mind their business. Balaji, thank you. They didn't say I be the kind of person where that can't talk go they affect. Say no wear makeup. What it concern you? For this my big age, so nobody can tell me what to wear or not know what to wear. I do what I like. I be adult. If anybody at all get right to tell me anything, now my oga at the top, my husband. If my husband no talk, every other person, zip, 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 zip. Except my husband saying you. If you're not saying you, mind your damn business. So that's our auntie, prophetess. I matter one reason this afternoon, my people. So the other one I be doing for just short video. So it's like she saw that there was a lot of outcry about that statement that she was making about women submitting their salary. Now she can't do another one again. I think she's craving, she's seeking for to be known. You know, they like fame too. All these so-called prophet and prophetesses and pastors in Nigeria, they like the limelight too. Now she can't go record another one. This time around, she talks, say, as a man, before you eat, or your wife must eat before you eat. Okay? Now, brothers in the face this time around. Now I say you must not eat until your wife eats. And if it's the last food, you must give it. You must give it to your wife. Christine, I didn't invite you to our Christmas party. That's because you are not in our WhatsApp. If you're in our WhatsApp, you know what is happening. You cannot have a grievance against me because it's not my fault if you are not engaging with me outside the show. All right, so that's your own. That's on you, my sister. You should have been messaging me. I put my WhatsApp this thing here all the time. You need to send me message. So how you go take no? We don't do it on YouTube. We do it on WhatsApp. It's WhatsApp. Everything is arranged. Anyway, no vex. No vex because you're my personal person. No vex. Try to join us on WhatsApp so that send me a message on WhatsApp so that I'll let you know when we're having a holiday next year. We are traveling together. If COVID allows us, we're going to have a very nice vacation together, Obodo farm vacation. So I'm giving you heads up now. And anybody can join us from anywhere. You don't have to be in the UK. You can be in Germany, you can be in Ireland, you can be in Australia, you can be in the US, anywhere, Canada, anywhere. Thank you, my people. So that auntie matter how the reason they go now. Now she can't be like say she can't hear say people they shout, say this woman I beg, keep quiet. You are not helping the situation. Already, Nigeria is a society that is a patriarchy society where women have no voice, largely. Now you are pouring petrol in the fire by saying that people should hand over their salaries. Now she can't go release another one. May I play on the other one? If you never see that one where she was saying that people should hand over their salaries, it's on my channel. I will link it on this video and make you go watch them. This time around, she said, make una know the chop. Brothers, Balaji, and every other brother in the house, I really love your opinion about this one because I have my reservation about this thing that this woman is making so much noise about. I have my reservation about it. I don't agree with her, but make we hear her first. This is what she had to say.
As a husband, your wife must eat first before you eat.
Why? Can't we eat together?
If
Why?
the car in the house is one, you are not allowed to be driving it.
Why?
Unless you are going to the same place with your wife. If the both of you are going to different places, you have to hand over the car keys to her. Because you are the sacrificial lamb of your wife.
Now be sacrificial lamb, brothers.
All this, I'm the head of the house. I'm the leader. I'm the boss. I'm the husband. Of course you are. But being a head, leadership in the home is not a title. It is a responsibility. It is a responsibility.
I agree with that.
Do you know that it's not every man on the road that should be called the husband?
And
Some
then you say we should give our
men
salary
are supposed to be wifeless. Some husbands are not supposed to have wives at all.
Yet you say we should hand over salary to those kind of husbands. When you were making that blanket statement about handing salary, you didn't think of
You
that.
are to give it to your wife. She will eat and be satisfied. Then you step out and look for what to eat. That is what makes you a
Hunger
husband.
go finish you. He said, make you hand over the food to your wife. When she eat, then you go out with hunger and go and look for something. After she eats and she's satisfied.
To have any helpmate. What do you mean, woman of God? Let me explain to you. Adam was in the presence of God when God gave Eve to him. Adam was hearing God's voice. Adam was born again. He had the fear of God. He was in communication with God every day.
And so,
before God says, let me give him a helpment. Adam was not in the bar.
But Adam
was not in the club. Adam was not on the lap of Delilah. Adam was in the garden and in the presence of God. As a husband, your duty is to love your wife sacrificially.
Yes.
If the food in the house is one meal, you must give your wife to eat. If the only food in the house is for one person,
sharing?
You are not allowed to eat that food.
Why? You say, I have a problem with this woman. I have serious problem with this so-called prophetess. Everything she preaches, from that video where she was saying women should submit their salary to their husband. If you don't do it, you are committing sin. Is a crime. Is this, is that. To this one that she's saying that if it's only one meal that is left, that you should give it to your wife. All she's preaching is not partnership, it's individuality that she's preaching. There's no partnership in it. There's no togetherness in it. So this one that she's saying, exactly, chat moment. What about sharing? She's saying that if it's only one meal that is left in the house, you have to give it to your wife to eat. Why you will go out with hunger? To go and look for food. Ha! Now, wow. I don't know these people, what kind of exposure they have, what kind of qualification they have. Anybody can just open a shop in Nigeria. Let me call it shop, because it will not be shush now. Very, very confused by Tony. See me see trouble. He said the husband is a sacrificial lamb. Saying I be the sacrificial lamb. I thought Jesus was a sacrificial lamb. That if it's only one meal that is remaining, that you should give it to your wife to eat, then you go out with hunger. She know they preach anything about unity or partnership, na individuality, na she they preach. Me, I not believe what she talk anyway. This is my own personal. I first give my opinion about the other one when she they shout up and down. And so she go to scream with her lungs. You go to shout, listen to me. And you say, why you said that, you woman of God? You, my people, listen to me. Oh, Nigeria pastors go finish person. Now, wow. Me, I know that thing she's saying, as far as I'm concerned, is rubbish. Rubbish. Because there is no partnership in it. If now only one meal remain for us, let's say situation bad like Nigeria level where we say food be big deal. For us that live in diaspora, I'm not sure say food be anybody wahala. Okay? By the grace of God, food no be our problem. We don't pass that level of problem of food because food is affordable here. Even if you know they work, now benefit you day on, you can afford to eat. Even if now food stamp you day on in the US, you can afford to buy a hamburger or buy chips to eat. For UK, £3. In some places, £2.50. You don't buy chicken and chips. You go chop and you go belle full, eh? Your belly go full. But for Nigeria, where there is austerity, there's poverty, food is a luxury for a lot of people. When this woman consider and they vomit this kind of thing, say a man should give his last meal to his wife because he's the sacrificial lamb. Some women go take the opportunity, they no go men go suffer. Oh. If na the last food for us, they go cook and chop. Oh, they go chop am with their children. They don't go keep anything for daddy while because they say, woman of God talk say you are the sacrificial lamb. So, and not forget say in Africa now men be the main breadwinners, and then they bring most of the income into the family. Oh. So they know keep food for them. They go chop and finish. Say sorry sorry darling, or sorry baba Ikechi. Sorry, na the only food wey remain, I don't chop am because e no reach two of us. And they talk say you should sacrifice, say make you give your last food to your wife because now you be the sacrificial. No human being should be the sacrificial lamb. I don't believe a human being should be a sacrificial lamb. Jesus died for our sins. Now he sacrifice. Because no human being has the capacity to be a sacrificial lamb. That's the truth, whether male or female. That's too much responsibility. Hmm? Christine said, I don't want anybody to allow me to eat first. I don't eat much yet. My weight is dealing with me. No, we're talking of Nigeria. We're talking of Nigeria because now Nigeria she did. Now social media make us the hear am when she dey shout up and down. You see? But like you said, this woman is preaching a message of hate and disunity. Yeah, it's disunity. Totally disunity. Because how about if you claim to be a woman of God, a prophetess, and you are hearing from God? How about saying that if it's the last meal in the house, this is the last food in the house, prepare it and share it together. You and your husband should eat it. Okay, let's say now one mudu of rice or whatever. I don't know how you measure the food. You know, go rich. Say now only one person food. But if you share them, that way, you go get something for belly. The woman side go get something for belly. Maybe both of them no go belly full, but at least somebody go get something for belly. How you expect man where they hungry? Say may go out there go find food for where? Where you won't go find the food? Eh? Now wow. It is just I don't know this kind of teaching. No, I don't know. No, men should not be sacrificial lamb. Eh? What are you saying, Lucan? You said that Auntie B, I disagree. Men must be the sacrificial lamb as the head of the home, therefore must lead by example. There is a difference between sacrificial lamb and leading by example. You are confusing two things, though. Do you know what sacrificial lamb means? It's not the same thing. I agree that men should lead by example, but nobody should sacrifice themselves because of another person. Sacrificial lamb is asking too much of one person, whether male or female. Don't expect anybody to sacrifice themselves for you. You are an adult, okay? Because you are a woman doesn't mean that another person should be a sacrificial lamb for you. I don't agree with it. I don't believe in it, and I think it's a very dangerous teaching. That's my own personal this thing. Lucan, by the way, I'm going to share my link because I'm not going to be long. We're just going to do this maximum 45 minutes, 1 hour. I'm here. I'm out of here. So this is my link. If you want to explain further what you mean by sacrificial lamb as against leading by example, my link is in the comment section. Come in and tell us what you mean. Leadership does not mean being a sacrificial lamb. Especially if you use that word lamb. You know what a lamb mean? You know what a sacrificial lamb mean? It means that you are led. Person where they lead where you no fit. You no fit even say no. Just they lead like mumu 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 until you go. you go slaughter the lamb. That is literally what it means. So I sure say now they confuse this sacrificial lamb and leading by example. Leadership means that okay, you are the head of the home. You are the one that you in the hierarchy of the family. You as the husband, you are here, the wife is here, and the children and the dogs, if you have dogs or pets or whatever. But also, there needs to be a discussion and interaction with the three stages, the three elements in the family: the head, the neck, and the body. There needs to be an interaction. If there is no interaction and you decide that okay, you are the head, so you should be the one that will be the sacrificial, and I go don't kill the poor man for nothing. No. Eh? Now while I go kill that man, no. I know sure say that's so it's supposed to be. Oh. What we cannot, what we can do as human beings, it is unfair and selfish to expect other people to do it just because it be man. Just because it be man. Some men, now their wives, now them be the igi, laying ogba won, now them be the pillar behind them when they hold them up. Okay? So, but people outside no go know. You will not even know because of the bond between them, because of the union, and because of the closeness between them. He will assume the position of leadership, but now the woman actually be. That's why they say behind every successful man there is a woman there. Okay, so no, I don't think that anybody should be sacrificial. Look am. I don't tell you say my link dey comment section. If you get anything to say, come say because the examples what you dey give, so I don't understand whether you be man or woman. But me, I no believe say anybody need to sacrifice themselves. Marriage is all about supporting one another. Indiama says is about sacrifice, is about relationship, it's about partnership. You see, the reason why African marriages do they get problem is because we don't believe in partnership. And now because of things like this, when you dey believe say one person go be a sacrificial lamb, they give example of if I'm robber coming to the house, that the man should be the one that will sacrifice himself, you risk himself. What if now the woman get liver past the man? You never see some men when they no get liver. Rich women, now women get liver past them. She made an example of if there's only one car. Thank you, Angela. I think some people are getting it, but some people are still not getting it. Being a protector doesn't mean that you are sacrificing yourself. She made another very bad example about if there's only one car in the family, that the man should give it to the wife. Okay, let's say that there's one car in the family. This is typical African setting we're looking at now. And the man needs to go and get a contract, to go and get a job, something very important that will bring progress to the family. And the wife is going to party. So who should take the car? Because she's going to party where she's going to do enjoyment, she should take the car and go. Because it's the man that is the sacrificial lamb. He should start taking a bus, or he will take Okada, or he will take something that he might end up not making it on time. You know, see, as the thing don't make sense. It's about what is the need. There is one car in the family. Okay, both of you have somewhere to go. Who needs it more? Who needs the car more? Is it the wife that needs it more because she needs to go and collect her market that she's selling? And the husband doesn't need to go anywhere now. He's going to a job that he can just take public transport? Or is it that she's just going to go and enjoy herself or something? It's about the need. Look, it's about looking out for the other person. Looking out for the other person. Okay, you need it more. You need to go and get this contract now. You are chasing up a contract. You're choosing something that will bring progress to the family. It's not about me. Because there's only one car, I must be the one that is driving it. What if it's the car that the man uses for his work? He shouldn't work and you are a full-time housewife. So you should keep the car because the man should sacrifice for you. Haba, it's not realistic now. It's not realistic. Make una check on now. All these things don't make sense. It's about a discussion about who needs it more. Okay, what are you going to do today? What am I going to do today? Okay, what can we do? If I can't drop you as the man, if the man cannot drop you there, if you need it more, it's something that is more important when it relates to business, work, or something that will bring progress to the family, then the woman can take the car. But let's say that she's just going to see her friend or family member. According to our example, the two of you are going somewhere and you must give the car to her. I'm not saying that men shouldn't make sacrifices. Oh, please, don't get me wrong. We love men who make sacrifices for us. But if my husband needs a car to work, I'm not going to tell him to give me the car because that is the only car in the family, and I'm the woman. So as a result, I must take the car while he doesn't have something to work. Who will that affect? It will affect me also because he's not going to be able to bring income home. Wisdom is profitable to direct. Very, very profitable to direct. Make we dey apply wisdom. Because you be woman, no me say that you must take the car. So I don't understand what she dey yarn. Now, part as far as I'm concerned. Tola, you're welcome.
Hello, ma. Good evening. Good afternoon, everyone.
Welcome, darling. What do you have to
Thank
say
you, ma.
about the prophetess? I beg.
What she's saying, both from the last video and from this video, it's very well based on this video. It's very problematic
Mm-hmm.
because it causes division. I even saw someone. I don't know, is it Lukuno or something? He was saying, if an arm robber, I just wanted to reply to that message. If an arm robber comes in or whatever, someone bad comes to the person's house,
Yeah.
it's the man that will protect. I think if it's a reasonable option would be to actually call the police or something, not even because it's a
Not to
dangerous situation.
engage. So
Yes,
the man should go and put himself in harm's way so that they will delete
I don't
him.
believe in
Because
that. If
he's
it's
a man.
something avoidable, they can call someone that would help out in that situation rather than putting yourself in danger. For the whole a woman should eat first, I don't know. I don't see anything like that in the Bible. As I'm a Christian, like I don't know what verse she's talking about that the man, whatever she said, I don't really agree with that. Even based on the last video of submitting and all that, like yes, it's true, it's biblical to submit and everything, but on the like most of what she's saying is very problematic. So no, it's very divisive too. It causes a lot of
It is
problems
completely
and
divisive what
issues.
she's
So
saying
no.
because
Mm,
she's preaching separation instead of togetherness. Okay,
yes, ma.
that's what I hear from her preaching. That if it's only one meal, one person should eat it. What about sharing it? What about
Mm,
the two people sharing it instead of one person just eating it and then you now send the other person out to go and look for food? What if they don't get food? So you should eat it because you are the woman.
no, no, it's really divisive. And also, just as an example, in the case of protection or whatever, there was a time because I stay with like family, my brother, and there was a time like a situation came up where it was a very dangerous situation. In that case, because it was in the middle of the night, and as the older one, I was trying to like see what the situation out there. I wouldn't really like go out or my tell my sibling to go out and check out. We had to call like the police, and even in the case of food, it depends. Well, growing up in an African home and all that, yes, most of the whole thing is like, oh, maybe, but in terms of partnership, I believe that if the person that's in the position to actually provide food and also share the food, that is the best option rather than making one person the more I don't know. I don't know what to say. The more person, I don't
That is
know.
the one that is that is the one that is enjoying, while the other one is suffering.
The woman, sorry, she's it's so confusing. I don't even know. I'm at a loss of words now because I don't understand which Bible she's talking about. But yes, just coming back to it, it's very divisive. I don't agree with it. I don't know about people talking about, oh, the man is a sacrificial lamb or whatever. But no, no, it's a very negative teaching. But that's what I have to say, ma.
All right, thank you so much,
Thank
Tola.
you,
Very
thank
lovely
you,
to
ma.
hear from you. I
Thank
appreciate you.
you,
Merry Christmas, my darling.
thank you. Same to you,
Mm.
ma.
Yeah, you're welcome. Right. If you have something to say about this teaching, please come into the studio. I'm just going to be here briefly. I'm not staying long. So, those of you always waiting when I'm ending, please don't wait today. Come in, jump in, use the link in the comment section and just jump in. Let's have a conversation. Do you think that this prophetess is right by saying that the man is the sacrificial lamb? Husbands are sacrificial lamb. Hmm? Sacrificial lamb. That is a very, very, very deep word. Let's even find out the meaning of sacrificial lamb. Hmm? Okay, well, I'm taking another person. Yeah, Lady Jew, you're welcome.
Hey, hi, Sister V.
Hello, how are you?
I'm doing good. How
Aha.
are you?
I'm fine, my darling. Hold on, I've just quickly Googled the meaning of sacrificial lamb. The definition of a sacrificial
Okay.
lamb is someone or something that is deliberately sacrificed to promote a cause or the benefit of others. Hmm?
Mm, mm,
So you
mm,
deliberately sacrifice the other person
mm.
to promote the cause or the benefit of the other. That's what a sacrificial lamb means. That is what that
That
anti-prophetess
woman.
was saying. Yeah.
In fact, this woman is really misleading people.
Hmm.
I'm telling you, the level of misleading that he's going to cause a lot of chaos in many
Yes.
homes,
Mm-hmm.
especially people that believe in her. You know, in Africa, followers tend to adore their how they call geo or whatever they call their leaders, their church
Yeah.
leaders in particular.
Mm-hmm.
They don't even want to think for themselves anymore. They just follow. Imagine that, for instance, what she said earlier about surrendering your salary to your husband.
Mm.
So imagine a home that maybe they've been very understanding with their finances. Maybe it's the wife that is, taking care of it, or maybe they just have an understanding of how they are. Now it's going to flip. Did you hear what the pastor said? You
I
have to
actually know
surrender your
somebody that the
salary to
husband
me.
sent that video to her to say that she's right. Why is she
And
not
you is
submitting her
right too.
salary here in the diaspora?
Oh my God.
Yes. The husband said that this is right. This is, can you see what a woman like you is saying? Because it's even more painful when it's coming from a woman, you
Oh,
see, Lady Jeff. It's
it's,
even more
it's so
painful.
painful. It's so
Hmm.
painful, Auntie B, that a woman in these days, that women are trying to break free from all these, these ideas that our parents used to have about marriage, like the man is like a mini god, and then you are supposed to be the subordinate. Women are trying to break free from that because women, they are becoming more independent. So you now coming out to say this at this time as a woman. Can you imagine how a man will fly with it? It is so terrible. What is wrong with sharing?
We are trying to promote equality. We are trying
Equality.
to promote partnership. But some
I don't
Nigerian
get it.
men and women, especially these ones that claim to know God and they are prophetess or pastors, are so bent on perpetuating patriarchy that it doesn't help. It doesn't
At
help.
all. And one thing about this church is, Auntie B, they hammer on this submission thing, eh? And they forget to even talk about the love part of the man. The man is supposed to love the wife. They forget about that one.
Or the part where it says you submit to one another, they
One and
ignore that one
they
too.
skip that one. They start from verse 22 and come down. They
Yes,
forget about
yes,
the
yes.
21.
Mm,
I mean, it's so terrible. It's so, in fact, I don't even know how to put it. There is this preacher that passed, Miles Monroe. If you listen to his teaching about partnership in marriage,
mm,
right? If you listen to it, you will really, like, he is more, the way he puts that efficiency, the way he interprets it.
mm-hmm,
He talked about partnership. He talked about how you are supposed to, be equal, that you are made differently, but at the
mm-hmm.
same time,
Yeah.
you are human beings. You are not like, it's not like another person should bow or should be a subordinate. So basically, she is saying that you have to be a subordinate. That is what she is trying to say. You don't have a say. Just work.
Is it not
Everything
slavery for you
is
to expect
attached.
somebody to work and hand salary to another human being?
When my
Where is
husband
it
saw that
done?
thing, when my husband saw that thing, he said, "What nonsense is this?" I say, "Ah, thank God, my husband, you get sense. So, ah, hey, you get sense." Because it makes no sense. How can you say you should not eat? The woman should eat first. Don't
He said
eat.
if it's the only food, give it to the woman to eat. Then you go out and find another food. If it's
Out
the only
where?
car, let the
Side
woman
chick will
drive
give
it.
you or what? Go out and find the food where? In Nigeria, when most of the time it's the woman that does the cooking. So where are you going to find food? Your mother's house or who? Where?
You know what I suspect? A lot of women would think that she's doing them favor by this preaching, but she's actually not helping.
At all. nobody. It's not helping neither the man nor the woman or any of that single in that house. The kind of teaching that they're, the mindset they are building out of this teaching is very, very catastrophic. It's not good at all. In fact, Auntie B, let people use their heads to reason.
Yeah.
Do what is right. Don't listen to people. Please, Nigerians, I mean, do what whoever is there listening to that preacher after they preach and finish and everything, go and make sure you do what is right. Try to reason a little bit. Use your head a little bit.
Yeah,
And
absolutely.
in fact, I'm
Thank
sick
you
of these
very
people.
much. I appreciate you. Thank God your own husband doesn't think that way. Because me, I was saying, after I saw that video, I say a man that will expect me to hand over my salary to him. It's not the kind of man I want to spend my life with.
No, at all. My husband was like, so you went to school, you got the education for her, and you have to look for the job for her and then tell her to submit her salary for you as who? She was like,
It's sad. It's really, really sad. I don't know what she's trying to do. Everybody wants to say something. Later, they will
okay.
come and tell me that they are Jews. They are Jews because they have the title. They have the right to mislead people up and down.
Auntie, it's so
She's well
misleading.
with them.
Thank you,
Thank
Auntie
you.
B.
Thank
Let
you,
me let
sweetie.
other people
All
contribute.
right. Merry Christmas, sweetie.
Merry Christmas. Love you very much.
Love you. Bye.
Bye.
Okay, we got Adewale in the building. Hi, Adewale.
Good evening, Auntie B. How you doing?
I'm good, thank you. What happened? Oh, Adewale, sorry. You just literally got in. Please come in again. Christine, your connection is not good. That's what I was trying to say in the comment section. I don't know if you heard me. Yeah? Okay, it's better now. Okay, Adewale, please come back. Sorry about that. Hi, Christine.
Hello, Auntie B. Hi, hello. I was just going to say hi. I was just going to say quickly that a lot of these people, because in recent times I've seen quite a few preachers who are either on Instagram or YouTube. Their clips are being shared around and they're saying very controversial messages. A lot of them are self-appointed, and I'm beginning to think that they are either deliberately spreading words that are very controversial so they would get the popularity or relevance that people will start paying attention to them. Because besides that, we would not even be having this discussion. We wouldn't know this person.
Yeah. We don't know. You don't know. We still don't know her.
Yes, we still don't know them. We don't know what congregation or what kind of denomination they belong to. I just think that that's chasing relevance. They want to be in the public realm. They want people to get to know them. But the danger is that they're doing this under the name of God. They're purporting to be Christians.
Yeah.
And because Africa, Nigeria, where we come from, we are very religious.
Yeah.
People will run with whatever they believe someone who, professes to be a man of God or woman of God have said. People will give that credit, a lot of place a lot of emphasis or weight on it. Like the lady whose husband was saying, now see, what another woman is saying. This is the right thing to submit.
Because that husband actually believes it. This is what he believes in.
Yes.
That the woman should be handing her salary to him. So now that he's seen the evidence, he sent it to the wife and said, look, what do you have to say about this?
That is very dangerous. And the danger in that is that those who do not really understand the biblical principles or who do not read their Bible or have a discerning spirit will run with these, misconceived phrases or preachings that don't have any biblical basis. I think somewhere in the Bible, in the book of Mark, it says, for the two shall become one. And when two people have become one.
When they become one, why are you saying that one should eat, one should drive? Just what works best for you as a union? What works best for you?
Absolutely.
That the wife should take the car. You should give her the car. What if he needs it more?
And what if the wife can't drive? I mean, we need to really begin to question. People need to start questioning. And I think there needs to be censorship because religion is powerful and dangerous at the same time. There are people that these kind of messages would kind of feel a lot of, discord in the family or arguments between a husband and a wife who have these issues ongoing. there's need for transparency. Couples should be transparent. Families should be transparent about their finances. The issue about whether you submit your income to your husband will depend on, individuals. People will decide what works for them. Obviously, if you have a husband who does not do much or who doesn't support, you would not. It wouldn't make sense to take your earnings and submit to him when you have bills to pay. So I
Mm,
really question the basis of these preachings, and I'm beginning to think that they are intentionally saying things that are very controversial to get into the public attention, so
yeah,
people would, perhaps they would have more following or more, social media attention. And I
yeah.
think we all need to approach this with caution. People who hear this, people who listen to them, should be very careful. I am worried about the state of religion in Nigeria and how much
Hmm.
people are using
You
religion
and me
and the
both, Christine.
Bible to
Hmm.
manipulate vulnerable people, or people who are not meaning to be derogatory, people who are less savvy, people who are gullible. These words are used to manipulate them, and then they would believe it. This
Hmm.
lady, for instance, I'm thinking she would have a daughter or she would have sons. How would she feel if her son was to be starved or, made to go without food because he's given the last food in the house to the wife, and no
Yeah.
reasonable wife, no
We eat
reasonable woman
everything
in her
without
would
considering the
eat everything
husband.
and say, okay, yeah, what
What
if
about
they
my
have kids?
husband?
What if they have kids? In most cases where there's very little to eat, mothers sacrifice for their children. They would go, no, let the kids eat first. We
Hmm.
can go about and find what to do, you know. But this kind of preaching is very misleading, is divisive, and is not biblical. And I think this is why we all need to have discerning spirits to read the Bible, understand what the Bible says, and be able to come to our own conclusions without allowing these, ungodly people, wherever they're coming from. There's a lot of them out there. There's one who was
They
saying, if you
are.
cut your
They
hair,
are.
you're
Hmm.
not going to heaven. If you
If
eat
you wear
food that
trousers,
are,
you're not going to heaven.
yes, you're not going to heaven. I've seen a lot of that quite recently, and it's
Yeah.
worrying because some
Yeah.
people are in their churches or the crowd where they are. There are people who actually attend those places, and I worry for their psyche, I worry for their mindset, and I worry for the environment that they go back home to then, deploy those preachings they've been given. Is a
Hmm.
dangerous thing to be doing, and it's
Yeah.
good you're bringing this to the fore, that people can have this debate and
Yeah.
decide
I
what
don't
is
agree with
right.
it. I don't agree that I should eat. I'm
It's
a wife
totally
and a
wrong.
mother, and I don't agree that if it's the last food I should eat it and let my husband starve. I
No,
disagree
no,
completely with
it's
it.
wrong.
Why should I
It's
do that?
wrong.
Not be
It's
person born
wrong,
am,
and
not be person picking it be. Why should it
it's
be
so
this my
wrong.
sacrificial lamb? It's a human being. And most
Absolutely,
husbands who are good husbands, they make sacrifices anyways for their
and
families.
so do
They
women,
take
and
care of
so
their
do
family.
wives.
And
It
wives
is a
also,
mutual
I mean,
thing.
women make tons of
Yeah,
sacrifices as well. It's
absolutely.
a
Yeah,
balancing thing. You balance one
it's a
another, and
balancing.
you
Yeah,
know, yeah, you help one another.
you need to
It's not
strike
like
a
saying
balance.
me,
Yeah,
it's me alone. I must eat the food, and then
yeah,
you go and starve. What kind of
yeah.
wicked teaching is that? And women
It's
are
very
jumping up and down because
divisive.
she's siding you people to say you should eat the last meal, and the man should go and
Well,
starve.
you can understand the pocket or the group of women who would jump on this message. There are those who are already in that mindset of being oppressive, of being, not committed to a relationship. They just want what they can grab, grab, grab. If this is a relationship you're, invested in, mutually invested in, you're committed to that relationship, then you would not by any means whatsoever be happy or contented to
And we
watch your
have one of
husband
them
starve.
here, I must say.
you know
Lucan is one of them. A man is a man at the end of the day. He can endure much longer.
Hmm, that's sad,
Are you sure you're a
Lucan.
member of this Aobodo fan? Because your thinking is getting me very worried, Lucan. I don't know
Hmm.
whether you are male or female, but you need to
Hmm.
reset your
I
brain with
mean,
what you are
if
saying.
life is hard and you're going through
Mm.
a very hard time, I can understand that everyone who's an adult would persevere. But to be oppressed in a way that you're enduring when you shouldn't, then that's really oppression. You shouldn't be, subjecting yourself to such, Lucan. You know.
Yeah,
Anyway,
absolutely.
Merry
Thank you so
Christmas,
much.
Auntie
Merry
B.
Christmas. Yeah,
Bye.
thank you very much,
Bye
Christine.
bye.
Bye, sweetie. Yeah, we're moving very quickly now towards the end of the show. Adewale, you are back. Thank you so much for being here. How are you,
Yeah,
sweetie? Sorry about
I'm fine
that
actually.
earlier. How are
No, I
you?
think I think it was my fault. I think I clicked on the
Oh,
leave
okay.
studio button mistakenly, so that
Okay.
happened.
Right.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, when I heard, like, when I listened to both sides, we as, more specifically Nigerians, we practice our religions, the religions that we were introduced to, Christianity and Islam, the way we
Mm.
used to practice our traditional religion. Nothing
Our
really
Risha.
changed.
Mm.
Nothing really changed because in our culture, in those religions, the concept of partnership is not there.
At
In any
all.
kind of
Zero.
relationship, there's always a master slave hierarchy. It's always there. It's
Hmm.
like it's always there. Whatever the priest says is final. You don't question it. Whatever your parents say, you can't really question your parents. You can't ask them questions. Whatever they say is final. Whatever the elders say is final. And this cuts across every aspect of our society. Our
Absolutely.
politicians are doing the same thing. Even teachers, I mean, some teachers wouldn't even want their students to do well in exams. They would say, I have to fail you, because there's always this master slave
Somebody that wants to
relationship.
elevate themselves above.
It's always there. And there's also something in our culture that I saw in what she said in her second statement. Like, in our culture, there's this thing that whoever is successful among us, the other people who are not successful, we don't believe in lifting people off. In our culture, we believe that those that are not successful should suck the successful ones dry until they're like they're dead, and they don't even care, as long as they're getting whatever they want. So that's where she was coming from when she said that, as a man, if you only have like a small portion of food, you have to give everything to the wife and starve, because we don't believe in sharing, and we believe that whoever has the
It's
little
sad.
has to give everything away, and you suffer
Mm.
for yourself. So
Yeah.
that's it. But I don't know, like, I don't know where we are going to
That's the
in
missing
that
ingredient there.
society.
Sharing, partnership, sharing. You need to share. Even if it's the last food in the house, because we are talking about African setting now, where people literally have only one meal a day. The whole family, if there is unity and partnership and love, you eat it together and say, okay,
Exactly.
oh, we'll manage for the rest of the day, or whether it's water we'll drink or gari, oh, but at least we've had one meal. That is a family.
Then
Not this one
in
of
our
saying give it to one person to eat. No sharing at all. Eh?
unfortunately, in our society, we don't like that concept of partnership, sharing, and working together is not there. It's like every man for
For
himself.
himself. Yeah.
That's
And
how it
that's why
is.
there's so
That's how
much
it is.
problem. That's why we
So
have
even
so many problems.
exactly, even if the pastors, that's why, even if the Bible is saying something about love and forgiveness and kindness, we don't understand what it means. We still interpret it through our culture, through the way we think.
Mm,
So it's that block is still there.
mm,
It's only when that block is lifted that we can actually practice our faith like the
yeah.
right way. But if
Yeah.
it's that block is still there,
Yeah.
I don't we're still gonna be thinking the same way. These pastors are still going to keep hammering on submission and submission. They don't talk about
Yeah.
what's going to happen when you guys get married, when the kids are
Yeah.
going to
And
come,
when they talk
like the
about
important
submission, we think
things.
it's only money that is submit. Is it only money you
Exactly.
submit? It's about submitting your will,
Your
submitting in a
will,
decision,
understanding
submitting in, agreement on something that, okay,
on
if you
something.
have this position, he has this position, and you discuss, you
You
submit to
discuss it.
what he says if he
They
does
don't
not
talk
agree.
they don't talk
It's not
about
money
that.
alone, it's only money they think is submission. What about other things?
They
Decisions,
don't
things.
they don't talk about. I mean, for me, whenever I want to hear people talk about marriage, there's just one thing: I don't listen to religious leaders. It's just, especially the ones in Nigeria, because I know
Mm.
what they're going to talk about. It's always submission, submission, submission. It's nothing else. So I
Thank
don't know. I
you.
don't know.
Yeah, thank you so much, Adewale. You said something very, very vital there that I'm going to take on going forward, because someone called me the other day and say the person said that me and them had a fallout on the show. Oh my God, me, I don't even remember. Thank you very much, Adewale, my darling. God bless you. Oh, she said he's a man. He said that me and him fell out on the show. That me, I said he shouldn't call me. That he was calling me one name that he said I shouldn't call me. He now called me. I said that we know they fight now. that I should start teaching women how to be good wives. You know, some women, no matter how good the man is, that they don't reciprocate like that. You know, I should start teaching. I say, okay, we now made up. Akbari Jawa, we end the fight for phone. No, I'm good, my darling honey. So, how you able to find women that are here? Please, oh, don't eat the last meal. And please, I beg you. You guys know I stay here every day shouting on top of my lungs about Mongo Parks. Your husband is not a sacrificial lamb. That is evil to think that a human being is a sacrificial lamb. Only Jesus had the ability to do it. And the reason why he did it is because that was his assignment. God gave him to this earth, according to what we read in the Bible, to be sacrificed, to be a sacrificial lamb on our behalf. Apart from Jesus, nobody else should be your sacrificial lamb. Don't expect your husband to be a sacrificial lamb. Yes. Should they assume leadership position? Yes. Should they lead by example? Yes. Should men provide for their family? Yes. But to be sacrificial lambs, I beg, oh, that is very, very dangerous preaching. I not believe in it. And please don't make selfish decisions that you only have one car. And my husband needs that car because he works with it. Then I'll come and say, I will keep it for myself because I'm the wife. He must give it to me. Then you start fighting useless fight up and down. I don't say I do on a corner all the time. People, they call me, say, I think they defend women. But when we see truth, make they talk and more. It is unfair. Nobody is your sacrificial lamb. Nobody has the grace to be a sacrificial lamb to another person. If like say English, they disturb that our prophetess, so-called prophetess. In English, they warrior. You don't know the meaning. I wish you know the meaning of sacrificial lamb. For no, they use that word, say you are the sacrificial. No human being is a sacrificial lamb. It's impossible to ask somebody to be a sacrificial lamb. Don't do it. Jesus died for every one of us. He was the only sacrificial lamb. No human being can do it, whether you be husband. No matter how good a husband you are, you cannot be a sacrificial lamb. Would you expect your son? Women, let's talk now. Seriously. Bing Pei, I'll add you in a minute, my darling. I see you. Would you accept me now? I'll be mother of sons. Would I expect my sons, when they get married, to be sacrificial lambs to their wife? Now me self go start the fight. I no go agree. No, I won't allow it. So what you will not allow your sons to do, don't expect your husbands to do it. It's too much expectation, for goodness sake. That's what Adewale was saying. That we interpret the Bible and this our religiosity with our culture. You see a man as this person that is larger than life, is the Alpha and Omega. That's why some women, they feel so like, oh, if only I have a husband, is the one that will deliver me. Nobody can deliver you. If I only have a husband, is the one that will make me happy. Nobody can make you happy. If only I have a husband, the expectation on the husband is too much. It's too much. Ladies, I beg, look inwards. There needs to be a balance. Be shared. Don't be selfish. If you get your personal selfishness before what you do, when you enter into a marriage, it becomes a partnership. You need to think about the other person. No expect only you go eat the last supper. Expect the man to go starve. Why? If a woman does that to your son, would you be happy? You wouldn't. Me, I know I won't be happy, because nobody feel maltreat my sons as I did here, so I don't agree. Big Pay, you're welcome.
Mr. B. Wow. I know you're fire. I mean,
I don't
it's
agree.
crazy. All these our so-called pastor, prophetess, mommy Gio in quotes, with all this they are preaching. It's only God that know where they get it from. You know what? Me, when it comes to this issue of marriage, I really like what Adewale said, and the caller before Adewale, they hit it right. Especially Adewale, he hit it right on the head, because it seems, when we read this Bible, for some people, and because it's Nigeria, they interpret the Bible using our culture, and our culture is very oppressive. I mean, no matter how we want to argue about it, especially when it comes to women, it's very, very oppressive towards women. African culture, and that's a fact. We don't even need anybody to tell us. So when somebody that is in that kind of power and influence, I don't know at church, because we only see a video. We don't know which church she lead.
Mushroom church somewhere it go be now.
Maybe it's probably in one Igbo land or somewhere, probably. because I've never heard of her before. Nobody have ever seen her. She just came out with this
And she's
statement.
another funke in the making. I saw that they start small,
I
small.
know, I
When you
know.
don't like go, they ask for $1,000.
Exactly. And that's how they start. And Nigerians, they are very gullible when they see anybody, especially when you hear that you're a prophetess. They like prophecy now. Nigerian people, they like
I go so
prophecy.
add evangelist. I go add evangelist, lady evangelist. Then I go add join my name.
Maybe you should.
So
They
that if
love.
I hold microphone, begin they talk. Listen to me. Listen to me. I go listen.
Exactly. They love prophecy. So when you
They
hear
like it.
prophecy, they love
Mm.
it. They like people telling them what will happen to them tomorrow. Like say that person be God. So they love it. So and for that, when I saw that video, the one with the wife submitting to the husband, because I saw your reaction to it, and this one, I just joined the live not too long ago. I just said to myself that if a woman, you are saying this kind of thing in a world, in a society that is already very patriarchy, and women are still trying to get their voice to be heard. There's still a lot of oppression, a lot of things. Look at FFK, look at all the oppression that
Exactly.
that lady is still
Exactly.
going through with FFK. And for you
FFK
to just,
matter. If I say I don't feel bad for
I
that
feel bad
woman,
for her. She
if
has
there's
spent
anything
this
I could
time.
have done, I keep thinking about it. Is there anything that can be done?
Exactly. She has not seen her kids for over a year. She has not even seen them like this. Even talk to them on the phone now. Wahala. And for you to just stand there and just open your mouth and say something like that, just because you're a prophetess, I don't even know who give her title self. And you
Now
just
then
say
they give
something like
themselves title. It's self-appointed though. They are self-appointed
exactly.
Jews.
And
Mommy
the
Jews.
thing is, they know that people follow
Prophetess.
them because of course, there are people in her church. She's not speaking to herself. There are people that
Yes.
are her congregation. So I just imagine, the families, the relation. What happened to love, kindness? The fruit of the spirit is there. Where is the fruit? Where is the fruit of the spirit in that statement about the wife submitting her income and the husband giving his last meal? Where is the fruit of spirit in that? Where is the love? Where is the kindness in that? As a Christian,
Say make
where
you
is
eat the last
that?
food. Eat
Why
the
will my
last food.
why will I eat the last food that is for the family? Now me, I will not chop and my
And a
husband will be
woman
hungry.
that is happy to eat the last food and allow the husband to starve.
That's a
So
very evil
it tells
woman.
me something about the kind of human being you are as a
Woman, you
woman as
are as
well.
well.
You know, be
Why would
better
you want to
person.
do that?
If you are comfortable doing that, you are not a good wife, auntie. You are
You're
not a
not
good
even a
wife.
good person. Not let's even come on wife now. You're not a good person. Because if you can do that to your own husband, when they see you, she see everything about you, she know you in and out. What will you do to a stranger if you can do that to your husband? And for you to just stand there and be saying that kind of thing, and her husband, I'm like, anyway. So I just feel like for me, I've come to this resolution. I'm a Christian, but this year I really had a lot of reflection about my spirituality, and I've come to this conclusion that whatever I want to from God, I just go to God. Whatever God tells me, I've stopped listening to anybody, whether you are a GO, you are a pastor, or anything, because it's
Yes.
just there's too many confusion, too many
Too many
too many
conflicting
too
teaching.
many conflicting teaching, too many anybody will just come and talk about marriage. They feel because especially people that have been married, maybe probably she has been married for a while. So they think they've have this manual for marriage. Marriage is two people coming together, agreeing to love each other, to care for each other, whether the husband is the head or whatever. It's still an agreement between two people. It's a partnership. Nobody should feel less than the other. The husband is
Christine,
the head because that's what God says, but that doesn't mean the wife is she's lower or she's not at the same level with you. Because whatever you have to do, you still have to consult your wife. Because any decision you make, you will affect the wife, you will affect the children, you will affect the family.
Christine said even patient Ozoku will not eat the last meal. Ah, what's that her name again? Mommy G. Mommy G.
Mama G, she's Mama
Mama
G,
G. Mama G
Mama
will still
G,
share.
yeah.
Oh my goodness. Mama G will share.
Hello.
Oh.
I just hope that people they are using their brain, especially in Nigeria. For those of us that are in America or in the abroad, we've some of us have changed our mindset of thinking like that. But a lot of women, you'll be surprised though. There are still
Yeah.
so many people that are like that here too.
Yeah.
That they will
Yeah.
go and work 16 hours, especially as a nurse. They will be on their feet. Nursing job is very hard. I've worked in a nursing home before. I know how hard it is. So for someone to work in a nursing home and be on their feet for 15 hours, and your husband is there not doing it, and you collect the money and come and give it to him, only for him to be drinking and carry women, and you tell me to submit to that kind of husband? Or maybe you have food in the house, there's no food, the food will not be enough, and only you should eat it. Where is the love? Where is the caring in that? Where is the love in that? Marriage no be the way they take it. It's a love thing. It's something that you should enjoy. It seems appreciation is all about, like you said, someone have to be a slave and the other person have to be a master. Like they have to be suffering in a marriage for it to work.
Nigerian
No,
women like to suffer well. We like
no,
them. Especially
no.
the Nigerian women in Nigeria.
Yeah.
If they give testimony of suffering, they will tell you, say, you all no reach my own. If you hear
Mhm.
my own,
It has become a competition of
now
the person that can
competition,
suffer
no.
fast.
Our later go say, that's small thing now. If you see what daddy what they do us, every woman they endure, they endure. It's well.
Anyway, I hope people are
Mm.
not taking our words hook, line, and sinker.
Well,
In
those who want to
Nigeria,
take it should take it. That's their business. To
that's
your tent
their
to
business.
Israel.
So I think we all should start looking inward and looking at ourselves. Marriage is what you make it to be. What use whatever works for you. Whatever works for you. That's why I tell people when it comes to marriage now. Is it working for you? Your husband telling you to shut up. Is it working for you? If it's not working for you, then speak up. Don't die in silence. Then you now grow up and be resentful. You know, become a evil mother-in-law that you not let your wife children to enjoy her own husband. So speak up. Let your voice be heard. And I hope people are not taking a word hook, line, and sinker. But it's Nigeria, so that's
That's
just all I
so
have to say.
yeah. Thank you, my darling Binky. God
You're
bless you, my
welcome. You're
darling.
welcome.
Yeah, Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas to you too.
All right, darling.
Bye bye.
Bye. Bio,
Auntie B, I
how are
hear you.
you? I hear you. To your face, they show. Make a cover
I been
around.
cover on.
May they not see your handsome face. How far?
I bam.
I see you
I
just
bet.
a smile for the background since.
And
You
it's
they
smile
agree
because
with us, I mean you they disagree with us. Which one you they?
oh no, see, it's not a matter of agree or disagree. Now the reality we'll talk about, Yesterday, first of all, I was watching your video. It was not live, but I think I watched that video with your two handsome boys, when you go
Oh,
out and
thank
all
you.
that. So I really enjoyed it and congratulations on your machine. I say, you're not could tell me if you tell me I for send message. I say go show or got change your mind for the one where go back, but that one is also nice.
It's okay. Thank
So
you.
anyway, yeah. So anyway, you see, they say if you don't know somebody, you will just talk anyhow because you don't know the person. You know, you have two lovely boys. Do you understand what I mean? Anybody with the right sense go know say if you be biased person, now even men you go to join. You know what I mean? But however, you are saying the truth because you are just being a realist. Do you understand?
Thank you.
So I want to first of all applaud you for that. Then on this issue, and sometimes, not get me wrong, I'm not trying to say we're not even supposed to even listen to that, whether not prophetess or pastor or whatever evangelist where they talk, because we don't realize it gets some kind of people, but just that because we need to educate people, it gets some kind of people that don't able they listen to say, can somebody give what they don't have? Most of these people they still live in the backwards way of thinking, and they don't even read their Bible, because that very Bible they are talking about talk more about the responsibility of a man, which many men don't even know. It is the duty of a man to provide for his family. You understand what I'm saying? I don't black out my this thing so that your screen will just lock. I don't
Okay.
off my cam.
Okay.
So it is a duty of a man to provide for his what family. Do you understand? They're not emphasize all those ones. You talk about submission when there
And
is love.
submission, no.
When
Submission,
there
no.
is love, if not be the way we don't come turn this marriage of a team to be another thing. My dear, marriage in itself is getting another of yourself. Another of what? Yourself.
Yes,
That
now.
means you have somebody that, God forbid, if something happen to you, nah, nah, nah. who know you, understand you, and can stand for you and make a decision that if you were there, you would have also made that the same decision. So if every man begin to see it like that, say, my wife is another of me, and the wife know that the husband is another of me. You know what I mean? Like, you don't become two person, but you be one
become
person.
one.
Thank you. So, and there is no selfishness. All this one, what would they talk now? Brick, 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 brick. Somebody don't they there. Nothing. What are we dragging for?
I
You
don't
understand
know.
me?
I
What
don't
are
know
we
what we
dragging
drag.
for?
Last supper.
You are a man. You have a wife. All the things what you get, not be your wife and your children won't collect her. If you pay me, now they won't see collect her. The same way, a woman also knows that if anything happen today, now the children and the husband. So what am I trying to say? This selfish marriage, now the cause of this problem. When they become selfishness, things begin, people continue to struggle over unnecessary things.
Unnecessary. God
Things.
bless you, Bill.
You know the greatest thing that singles struggle for in this life? I will tell you, because you are not single. If you are a single man and you are doing well for yourself, or a single woman doing well for yourself, you should sit down and think of one thing. Not be say because of marriage, say picking one thing. You will think of one thing, say, as I just did now, let's say something just happened to me, I sick. Who will fit stand for me? That is where the person they miss wife. That is where wife, the single man, single woman, say they miss husband. So what am I trying to say? Those are the things. When selfishness don't come, people don't really come into their mindset to think that one other person want to play smart. Yeah,
so
you want
everybody's
to
trying
play
to
smart.
outsmart the other person.
Thank you. In a union, why will you play smart? How can a man proud in this life? You are a man, God forbid. You just get accident for road. Your ATM, your wife never know your PIN. Can you just imagine that kind of nonsense? You are a disgrace to even the police officer where come that thing said. It's the truth now. Your phone where you able to use, where they carry for sin. Police say, okay, we need to investigate this criminal activity. They ask you, say, your wife open the phone so that we can investigate. The wife said, I don't know PIN to my husband's phone. Is that marriage? No, let us be sincere. You understand me? So people don't really understand. It's just because we just do marriage with benefit, selfishness, and all that kind of stuff. If marriage is what it really is, according to the Bible, those prophets were supposed to explain those parts. Not submission, not submission, one thing. No. Those are the things so you're supposed to explain. You understand what I mean? Because sometimes you don't just go, see, if you cannot trust somebody, don't marry that person.
Abby?
There's no point. Sleeping with me on the bed, I close my eye, you did my side. I don't trust you. Why would you sleep with me on the same bed? I'm asking you one question. Because everybody must sleep now. Woman, they sleep. Husband, they sleep. Abby? So if I can't sleep for night, I don't trust you, but I can't close my eye. If you just keep me now the next morning. So what is marriage? So I think I've talked enough. I didn't expect to talk this long. But however, you don't already use the word. Selfishness is just the only thing. If there's no selfishness, there is trust. What is it there, my dear? My money now your money. Your money now my money.
Then they go.
Only which I don't support. I don't support it. Although the last caller said something. If anybody, a man, is refused to work relying on a woman money, please, I say it on national platform, that woman have every right to discipline that man. No be joke. That discipline where say 50 cents may not see. Because sometimes maybe the person need, but if he lost his job based on condition and their refrat say is showing interest to work, that one a different thing. You understand? So that's all I have to say, man. Man, let other people contribute.
Wow, Bill. You're on fire tonight, too. In fact,
I don't know why I just hard to because I did celebrate something. I go in box you which I did celebrate. I not sleep last night. I go in box you.
They listen to you, they talk because as you they talk, the thing they sweet me.
Yeah.
Because as you they talk and so he go they sing. If not me they talk and they go say because of the woman, some men they don't ever take anything when woman.
No reasonable man, I beg. Don't know the candles on join men, I beg. I just go beg you. It's not a bad joke. See, no reasonable man. Just leave those. Those are not men. I beg. As we get bad egg for men, that's we get bad egg for women. You
That's
understand?
so.
Those
That's
ones
so.
where they talk rubbish. A reasonable man not going to think like that. For what?
Mm.
You know, your wife will be your jewelry. What are you talking? Your baby one. Sometimes
Eh,
you go.
mommy.
I tell you, person if he stand for you, when they give you massage, everything. What you they talk? You go cherish am like egg now. What you they
That's
talk?
so.
Now the wife
Thank
go
you.
they say you are doing too much. Self. All right, have a great day.
Thank you. Merry Christmas, Bio.
Same to
Very, very
you.
lovely to have you. You really download on us this afternoon. I enjoyed every single word you say. For comment section too, I can see that they were feeling you. They were really feeling you. Thank you so much, bro. We need brothers though, to really echo these things as well, because if only obodo they talk and another female callers where they come and say, hey, all those women. And you know the funny thing now, what Mongo Pass can they talk up and down now? They say, I go do one video this week when I go talk to now about Mongo Park too. You know what is happening now? Mongo Parks now they watch this channel. Anytime we did live now, they glue their eye, they watch to see whether their wives go come here. Now the new one be that now, Bio. Now they hear me. But actually, all the men for here, now they hear me. Then one even talk say one lady contact me say him husband go tell am say he go report am to him family say na obodoyibo TV show na him dey watch, say na that place dem dey teach women how to live their marriage. Na wetin dey. You see as he twist am, he say na for obodoyibo TV dem dey teach women baba things, na dem dey teach women for here. Chai, Mango Park, I dey come for una, una no worry. I have a video that I'm going to address you. I go address all of una when they watch me. Eh? I go treat una fuck up where. I go address una directly as una they watch this show. All of una know what una they do. I want you more. Your hands no clean. Somebody like BO now. All these brothers when they do wonderful, what we get. I'm very serious, being paid. All these wonderful brothers we hear, they don't get a problem with their wife. Now, some self, now men, they recommend the channel to their wives. They come and watch. But una, because una know say skeleton dey inside in our cupboard and they fear. Make una wife no go open wide, make it no go learn. So now they watch Obodoyibo TV to see the day when una wife go come here. Make una continue with that bad behavior. What is coming to hit you is more than what you know. Make una continue, una glue na eye for Obodoyibo TV they watch. Whether our wife be the next person, because they say, now here all the women they come now. That is what they start saying. So that woman was telling me, say, Auntie B, my husband is always watching you to see whether I will come here. He told my brother that I'm watching Obodoyibo TV, that this is where they teach women how to run away from marriage. Mongo Parks, I'm coming for now. Today is not your day. Yes. My last but not the least caller, S.O. You're welcome.
Hello, Auntie B.
You're welcome.
I'm so happy to be on your show this morning. It's morning over here. I'm calling from California, United States.
Oh, you're welcome, my darling.
So I just wanted to appreciate BO. Anytime he comments on this show, I'm always very happy. You know, he's one of the examples of good men around.
Yes.
Wonder why is this thing good though? BO, you better hook up quick because the market goes
we dey find wife for BO. All of us go attend the wedding. Now, but then even marriage we go do. We are all coming to the US for the. We dey find wife for them.
Seriously, BO, you are a very sane man, and may God continue to oil your head so that you be a good example to other men. You know, the things you comment on this show, it shows how how seasoned you are. You are a very seasoned man, and may God help you to be examples to other men.
Amen.
You know,
Amen.
Yeah, because we need more men that would really say truth and speak truth and live by truth. You know, so outside that, for this particular preacher, I believe she has problem with English language, honestly.
I said so too. It occurred to me that she doesn't know what sacrificial lamb means. Yeah. To be fair. Yeah.
Yeah. You know, we grew up in Nigeria. Oh, let me speak for myself. I grew up in Nigeria, and I thought I knew English. I thought I knew how to speak English. It was when I came to the United States, I realized that it was as if I was relearning English. So I will not blame her. I don't think she has had the opportunity to learn English the proper way. So if you learn English the proper way, you will realize that some words that we use, they are just out of place. I used to For example, when I came here and I asked a little girl, "What's your best color?" She looked at me like, "What are you saying?" And then I realized, oh, I should have said, "What's your favorite color?"
Favorite color. Mm-hmm.
So those kind of misuse of words, they affect us a lot. We say we are English speaking, I mean Nigerians, but we misplace words sometimes.
But
So
English is not our first language.
yeah,
We learned English. Most
correct.
of us knew our mother tongue before we went to school.
Right. So yes, and that is why when we speak English, it's like we are translating from our first language to English. So we don't translate, like, we don't speak it as it's supposed to be. We translate from our first language to English. So in that process, we misuse English sometimes. So her saying men should be sacrificial lamb, I would just call it, maybe she's trying to emphasize on men should be sacrificial. I mean, they should learn to sacrifice for their family. But if we look at it from the way she said it verbatim, she was absolutely wrong. Nobody should be a sacrificial lamb, like you stated before. You
Mm-hmm.
know, everybody should enjoy marriage. Marriage should be enjoyed. There
Mm-hmm.
shouldn't be any reason for anybody to be feeling subdued, subjected, and all those are just not ways to live. Anyway, I don't have any more to say. I just wanted to say, well done, Auntie B. You're doing a great job. I've learned so much from you. And,
Thank you.
this show is powerful. It's changing mindsets, it's changing people, and it's making people, better people. So, congratulations on what you're doing. Well done, ma.
Thank you very much. God bless you. I like your perspective, Est. You made a lot of sense there by saying that English don't dalamu or you don't dalamu. She doesn't know what she's saying. Although
Mhm.
it's not only about the sacrificial lamb, she also made a lot of blunder about saying that if it's the only card, the woman should drive it. You should trek or whatever. Give the car to her. Give the last food. She made a lot of blunder, but it is well. The problem why we even bother to have this conversation is because as silly as what she was saying sounds, you'll be surprised the number of people that believe it in Nigeria.
Oh yeah, oh yeah. It's
That's the
definitely
danger. Yeah,
applicable. It's
yeah.
definitely applicable in that society
Mm-hmm.
because there's
Mm-hmm.
the struggle lifestyle. So it's almost like survival of the fittest. So everybody is struggling. So
Mm.
it's applicable in Nigeria. Talking about food, talking about one car and all that. It's just a poverty mentality. So it's not her fault.
Yeah. Thank you very much, my darling. Have a good evening or
You
good
too.
morning over there in California. I love California, by the way. It's one of my favorite states in the US. Thank you.
Yes, we are looking forward to having you here.
I
When you
will.
come.
I will come. I will definitely come. Thank you.
Okay, bye.
Bye bye. Bye. So, yeah, this is where we are going to end the show today. I did say it's a very short one. And somebody is asking for updates about the lady that was abandoned in Nigeria, Mercy. I did say I was going to give an update, but after reflecting on so many things that have happened, I've decided not to do an update. Again, because of the reason I've just given you, a lot of Mongo Parks are watching. And I don't want to give very sensitive information out to the ex-husband and people who know her, okay? Because what I'm aside to find out now, because of the reach of our videos, a lot of people are seeing our videos all over the world. And unfortunately, some people who see our video and they recognize the people who are coming, they will pass those videos to the exes. And a lot of women have done this. A lot of women have done this. They've been the one that shared the video and say, see what your ex-wife is saying. So because of that, I decided not to do an update video about it. So I will just give you, in between other shows that we do, I'll just give you updates. A lot of good stuff is happening to Mercy. So much good is happened. She's gotten a lot of money, enough for her to start a good business in Nigeria because of the generosity of Obodo Farm. A lot of people reached out. Thank you so much to everyone that donated. So she has a big pile of money now that she has received. She sent me a voice note. Actually, yeah, let me play it to you guys since you asked for the update. Yeah. So the reason why I'm not doing the update is because I don't want, because of what we have on ground, what we are doing in terms of moving her forward. I don't want the information to get out there. Yeah. I don't want it to get to the hands of the person, the wrong people, i.e., the ex husband. This is what she had to say when she got the money. This is what she said.
This is Mercy, and I am so happy. I am so overwhelmed with the love and the support. Thank you so much, man, for using your wonderful platform to help and bring back joy into my life. I want to thank everyone for the support, all of the money that I have received. I am so grateful. I am very happy. You don't know what you've done, but God will bless you. I want to pray for everybody that has contributed, both money and with their advice. I pray for you today. The Lord bless you. The Lord keep you. The Lord cause his light to shine upon you. The Lord be gracious to you. Amen. The Lord cause you and make you to be 1,000 times better than you are today. Amen. You are blessed. Amen. You are fruitful. Amen. You are prosperous. Prayer. You are wonderful. You pray for now. From a grateful heart, and I am excited. Thank you so much, and God bless and replenish you on 1,000,000 folds in the name of Jesus Christ. Amen. Amen. Thank you so much, man. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Yeah. She's in a much better place. Yeah. So the information about the progress is very sensitive, so I can't share it because I don't want the ex-husband to know what we are doing. But a lot of positive things are happening. Okay. She got 2 people who offered her jobs in other cities in Nigeria. She got a lot of money that she can start her life with, business, And also the most important one is that she got somebody, oh my God, who can help her to bring her back to the UK. So all this is very, very sensitive. I can't share it because it's in progress. So I need to keep it on the down low so I don't put it out there so that he doesn't know what is happening. Okay. So please just know that Mercy is in a good place. We thank God, Obodo fam. You guys did amazingly. Mercy is one of our success stories. Like the help was too much. She's one of our success stories. Everything is just happening boom, 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 boom. Before you know it, Mercy by herself, not she will come, face me and face you like this. Now go see am. She go do testimony for this channel by the grace of God. What we are working on is so much that I can't share it publicly. But just know that God is working. God is working. God has sent people to help her. I mean, when the lady called me, this person that called me and said, "This is what I can do, this is what I can do." Some people are just silent watchers here. They don't call him. They don't say anything. But when there is help, it's like the Holy Spirit will just touch them in their heart. Next thing, they will contact me. I say, "What? You can?" And she explained it to me. Everything is legal. She explained everything to me. The processes, everything. I say, "Wow. God know they sleep, oh, my people. God know they sleep. And God know they sleep." So Mercy is going to be all right. Okay. Also, update again since you're asking. How many I go give you now? They're too plenty. The Brazilian lady that is in Brazil, she's going to be all right as well. I did tell you briefly the other day that I connected her to Celine. Celine is in Brazil. She's gotten a job now. She has a job that she's currently doing as we speak. Because of the show, somebody has linked her to a job that she's already doing now. And she's meeting with lawyers. Everything is in place because they say Brazil, they play with women. As we talk about Brazil rich, not knowing that they get their good side. So that pikin, she go get her pikin back. She go get everything when she needs. They say the man no get right to take him pikin at all. That in Brazil, you can't do it. The lady that has lived there for a long time, where they support her, now when he can't tell me everything, I say, So you see, but information is power. What the person don't know? Because she didn't know. But now, to the glory of God, she's meeting with lawyers that Celine has connected her with. They are going to write to him. In fact, Celine said whatever decision she decides to do, even if she decides to go back to Nigeria, that because it's the man that brought her to Brazil, the authority and the laws of the land demands that he must cater for her. They say Brazil, they play, that they sabi put black men for inside prison if you try any nonsense. So I know say that man where they always think money, 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 no one won't go prison. So he will do the right thing. We're not trying to get him into trouble. She doesn't even want that. She says she doesn't want any trouble. She just wants her child and she wants, to be able to move on with her life. So yeah, we have all the apparatus in place now by the grace of God through our helper in Brazil. And we thank God for Celine, what God is doing through Celine to help the Brazilian lady. Thank you so much, everyone, for being here tonight. We're just going to leave here tonight. You asked for updates. So updates
Good stuff. God is working. We thank God. So mango packs, all you mango packs are monitoring Obodoyibo channel to see when your wife will come. You will be you will be surprised. You will be disappointed. Disappointment will hit you. Continue to watch Obodoyibo TV. We know now. More na they watch. More na they watch. More na continue to watch. Instead of you to go and change your behavior, as Bill said, man like you. Now you talking just now. Instead of you to go change your behavior, make you they love your wife, they provide, they do what you're supposed to do. You're not doing. Now, Obodoyibo you they watch to see when your wife will come. No worry. What is coming to you, you will get it. Last, everybody go drink Fanta and Coke and malt. It is well. They say that they teach women how to cover for marriage. If that is what you make out of our platform, because you are in Mongo Park, we are coming for. I have a message for you. I will send that message across this week. No worry yourself. Thank you so much. All that matters. Thanks for super chat. God bless you. God really bless you. Merry Christmas, everybody. I love and appreciate you very much. Tomorrow is Sunday. I'm not going to have a live show tomorrow because I have an event. They invited me to an event, so I'm not going to be here tomorrow. So we'll have live from next week. I think it will be on Tuesday that we'll have live. Thank you so much, everyone, for being here tonight. Give this video a thumbs up. If you've not subscribed, please subscribe. Yeah, so they will drink more to where. They will drink everybody. I want all right. Last. Thank you, Balaji. Dima, yo, thank you so much. Esther, I greet you. Thank you, Erima. Esther, Faith, thank you for being here. Thank you, Bio, for that powerful sessions that you unloaded on us. I hope it hits the right people. All the Mongo Pack that your eye open for here, whether they watch us, I hope they will listen to your voice and they will make amends, because at the end of the day, now then go lose. If you don't make amends, you continue to treat your wife bad. You they raise your hand, they beat for this Obodoyibo. Wow, all right. You will be okay. Don't worry. Dear Mongo Packs, I'm coming for you. And then my own jejeje. If she was happy, she would not be sending me message. If she was happy, she would not be saying, Auntie B, call me. Now, because of what you they do, you know you are doing the wrong thing. You they beat. The other one send me video. The man don't beat and so they don't enjoy. See what my husband do me. And now Obodoyibo they spoil your marriage. Now you they use your hand they spoil your marriage, not Obodoyibo. Now you they use your hand they spoil your marriage. The Lord will deliver you from every spirit of anger and manipulation and beating on other people's children. The Lord will deliver you. Now no they take of our children. What are you teaching your children? What are you teaching them, Mongo Parks? You need to repent. And they come for now, no worry. They will be okay, Bio. Last, you will be okay. Thank you so much, everyone, for tonight. I will see you in my next one. Please give this video a thumbs up. If you never subscribe, what you waiting for? Subscribe, be a part of our family. No mind waiting Mongo Parks they talk. Last, now good we they do for here. We know they do bad. We know they the camp of people they do bad. For here, we they do good by the grace of God. And we'll continue to stand for the truth. We they liberate, we they support, we they elevate. We know they do bad. You know they are our dictionary. It is well, my people. I love and appreciate you, my Bodo fam. Have a good evening, and I will see you in my next one. I love you. Thank you very much. Next, I say we'll pop pepper water for their eyes. They vex if they see me. They'll say, "This woman, you don't come again. This woman, what you do you?" Oh my God! If you say as Mongo Park hates me, they say na me they teach their wife bad thing. Bio, you say would they help them to enjoy their marriage, Abby? Let me tell them, make them stop to the beat. No woman wants to stay for relationship where be say they beat her, they abuse her. You know nice. You know nice. You know nice. Rere lokpe ika oda, ika osuon. It is well. Thank you, everyone. I'll see you in my next video. God bless you. Love you guys. Bye.